Climate change. 3. Decide on a solution. Learning goal. Students will be able to work on specific problems and provide possible solutions.
All the evidence strongly suggests that human activities create greenhouse gases, and greenhouse gases lead to global warming.
As a result, global warming intensifies the demonstration of weather and climate.
Over the years, we have experienced hotter summer, colder winters, increasing droughts, and related wildfires and dramatic downpours, which cause traffic accidents and floods.
All the effects we caused have come down on us as causes of natural disasters. We human beings ought to be smart enough to see the irony, shouldn't we?
To change the climate, human beings work on stopping global warming. If the process of global warming is stopped, the warmth that covers and surrounds Earth will be exchanged, absorbed, and escaped.
With Earth gradually cooling off, excessive water will return to its other form of ice and stay in the cold.
Less water in the evaporation system will not only contribute to milder climates, but lower sea level as well.
In order to reverse global warming, we have to work on reducing the emission of greenhouse gases, which are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorinated gases.
These four major gases are responsible for 81%, 10%, 7%, and 3% of the greenhouse gases.
An interesting argument here is, how much economic prospects and civilization prosperity are we mankind willing to give up in exchange of something we always assume that comes for free?
We learned that 3% of fluorinated gases are synthetic and are mainly industry and electricity related. It is impossible to just want something terminated and expect for better outcomes, since things are closely linked with one another.
However, the world can work as one to regulate and integrate. By seriously monitoring the amount of emission and demanding on finding better and more suitable replacement, can the machine of world maintain its operation without worsening it.
The 10% emission of methane has a lot to do with agriculture. Some groups are suggesting people should eat less meat, since the whole process of raising cattle seems costly on the environmental perspective.
Others are pointing out, by changing the methods of feeding can dramatically change the emission of methane.
For example, cutting down the scale of corn feeding cattle, using better food resource to reduce gas while animals digest their food, etc. Both can be effective ways to reduce impact from agriculture.
Our science and technology have come a long way. Therefore, going greener is also most scientists' mottos as well as goals.
We tried hard on the reduction of greenhouse gases that are took 19% out of 100. If we can successfully cut down the emission of carbon dioxide, maybe stopping climate change will not be so far-fetched then.
Imagine most of our electricity is generated by clean and sustainable resources such as wind, sun, ocean tides, and geothermal. We will be saving the Earth as well as saving ourselves by reducing CO2 emission.
Take public transportation, walk and bike. Purchase electrically generated motorbikes, and hybrid or power-efficient vehicles can also keep the petroleum consumption low.
There are so much more that we can do. As long as we think clearly, aim properly, and work together, we can save our planet from climate change.